total saves for the program. He passed Adam Gittleman for third all-time, was sitting fourth until then. Getting a look at the first-line midfielders. Here, Hackett, the junior, gets it over, and Schutz will take it on an aggressive run. Goes right down Main Street. The bouncer gets caught in his twig and goes out. Look at the star freshman from a year ago, now in his sophomore season, McCabe Millen. Very different year for him, as now he gets the top defender on every single team. He had Cormier, and there it is inside. Schutz gets things started for the Cavaliers. It's Millen who finds him, and a 1-0 start for the Cavaliers in Klockner. Millen, as I said, had to see his role change a little bit, but now he gets the offense going. The senior Schutz, been a staple on that first line the past 2 years. Freshman going off the crossbar and out of play. Closest to it was Ben Weyer. Virginia will take back possession. First shot on target there for Utah, and unlucky. Derringer trots out, part of that second midfield unit. Here's Colsey. Handoff for Millen. Led all freshmen in scoring a season ago. Takes around, skip up top. The step down, Sunderland. Virginia takes a 2-0 lead here early in the first quarter. 9.5 left to go in the opening frame. Sunderland makes it 2-0. And that's what Millen has done really well this seats on the attack end last year. Run more out of the box. Menke did the same thing. He's an attackman, but he's still a midfielder. All the offensive players, especially the attack unit here for Virginia, they're 360-degree players, can play from all over. You'll see Millen come up top quite a bit. Colsey, bouncer goes wide. Gets near side against Lenskold. 20 goals on the season for Colsey. Sunderland's got 21, pass in front. Colsey goes wide once again. Backup stays. Now 9 seconds to go on the shot clock for Virginia. Sunderland towards the back, quick stick, and a nice find. Schutz makes it 3-0, Virginia. What a good look from the back. The attack. Both teams have just one unsuccessful clear so far. Nice look downfield. Gets it for Stein, seeing if he can move things fast before Virginia recovers in. Numbers game goes in favor of the Cavaliers. Luke Hublitz, number 88 in white, guarding one-on-one right there. He gets beat. Step down and a snipe. Utah is on the board. Utes make it 3-1 on the rip from the freshman Faulkner. The freshman beats the freshman. Number 36 was taking a knee there, which would be Kleckel, the Fogo for Utah. So Virginia gets the man-up opportunity. 3:22 left to go here in the first quarter. It is, and it looks like they got two, so it's actually 6-on-4 here. Two-man advantage. Millen fires low, gets past Lenskold. Successful power play for the Cavaliers, making it 4-1. Millen in the first quarter already picks up his 3rd point, 13th goal of the year. And when you have that much, Utah averages 10.5 goals per game on the season. Steins, great slide and a perfect double to knock it away. Kaloji coming over. Chismar runs it end to end. He's got pressure coming from the box. There's 2. Swim move in front. Weyer, shovel shot. What a save, Lenkold. Weyer could have had a highlight reel goal there with the low angle, but there's a flag, so Virginia will be man down most likely unless Utah finds the back of the net. Faulkner, who had that first and only goal for Utah, was from a similar spot. He takes it, and what placement. 2-goal game again, and Faulkner rips it offside hip on Nunes. That freshman has been so good for. Millen will run it out. Virginia can take that last possession. The ground ball was picked up by Tommy McNeil, running the wings out of New Hampshire. Colsey playing far out on him. Sophomore Crane marking up against him. Balsamo has the short stick along goal line extended. Brings him out for a solo dance. Colsey on the back. Sunderland, BTB. Number 2 for Sunderland. Makes it 5-2. Cavaliers up on the Utes. Going back through Lenkold to build up the clear. 4th season for Utah in the Atlantic Sun. They've had 3 straight ASUN regular season titles, and they've won back-to-back ASUN championships, securing bids and dominating that conference. Seen some different opponents over the years. Robert Morris was in it for a quick second and decided to go back up to a more northern conference, avoid as much travel. Bellarmine, Mercer, Queens, some of the teams involved. Down low, sidearm rip. Hackett, the junior, adds on to the Virginia lead. Just a one-on-one, and I don't know, and his pass goes high. DiPonio was right on top of him and gave him a push at the perfect time to dislodge the ball or make it come out a little sooner than Millen expected. Good clear now for Utah as they go quick, and a flag flies, but the goal will count. Hunter cuts the lead back to 3, 7:29 in the second. They turned the clear into quick offense, and I think that's something Utah is going to have to do if they want to stay in this game as long as possible. And fires high. D-Mid getting in on the offensive side of the ball. Now Erdman will trot back. Schutz has it. Playing him way outside. Get it for Hackett, the junior. Hackett going on a run. Drops it back, Colsey. Now Schutz. With the right hand. Split dodge, bring it back. Schutz makes it 7-3, Virginia. Griffin Schutz picks up another. He's got 3 goals and an assist here in the first half. Couldn't put it in a better spot, just right over the stick, and that's why the quick wrists can be so important. As a goalie, you're trying to sit, be as patient as possible so you react to that ball and you're not guessing. Well, obviously, as the shooter gets in closer, it gives them more of an advantage, and Schutz, so quick with the flick, can get it right over Lenskold's stick. And Virginia adds on another. They're up by 4, biggest lead they've had today. Greenspan wins it to himself. See if he can complete it. Yard sale, twig on the ground. Great ground ball from Kaloji to get it to Nunes. Quick on the outlet. Great skip pass, Sunderland, and it's Colsey. Colsey with a low ripper. Adds on another quick one. 8-3. Cavaliers in the lead. Saw the 3. Thought it might have been Sunderland, but of course in that spot, it's going to be Colsey with the lefty. Brings out Metz now to take the face-off here. Face-offs have been very even. They're 6-6 exactly right now. Colsey picks up his 21st goal of the season. 1-4, Madden comes in. And he sparks one! Comes in to take his first face-off. And he goes right down the middle to give his team life. Madden makes it 8-4. If you're a head coach and you need a momentum shift, there's not much better you can get. Time national title winner. Sometimes you'll see him as a color analyst here on ACC Network Extra, and he was saying that with off-ball cutters nowadays, and it's not about seeing the player. You don't need to see the player to make a pass anymore. That's what they used to tell him. You just got to see the stick. If there's even a little bit of light for that stick, you see it around a defender, but the cross has a glimpse of light. That's all players need to see now to make that pass. This quick stick, Utah shows the playmaking ability in the Utes. Getting on a run here, make it 8-5. We're back to a 3-goal game with under 90 seconds to go. Virginia had a good start to the game. They were up 5-2 after the first quarter. The second quarter right now, it is 3-3, all tied up if you break it into frames. And that's just a really good look to get that quick stick in front. Luke McNamara gets the assist from Jonas Hunter for that one. Pops further. Jekyll down low. He wanted a Fogo goal as well. Madden's already got one. His counterpart in the Fogo room for Utah. Schutz gets across midfield. Millen has it all alone. No one took him. That's exactly what not to do against McCabe Millen. He saw nothing but green and said, okay, I'll take it. Goes short in the box. No matter who, Virginia gets a chance with 6-on-5. And we'll get the scoring book updated to get the official penalty here, but it's a man-up possession. Some space to work. Back door for Colsey. You saw the hands on the head from Menke, Millen, and I think Sunderland might have did it on the other side. They all saw that. Eyes got nice and wide. And the penalty was Carson Sparks on the 32nd for interference. Is it taken back? It is. Virginia with it again. Colsey. Bouncer! Brings it across the front. Wraps around Lenscold. And it's a 6-goal lead now for Virginia. Colsey adds on another. They have not played a conference game yet this year. Neither has Utah. Conference play literally just around the corner after this game. Utah looks to Bellarmine, and Virginia will set their eyes on Syracuse. Once again, Utah takes an early shot, or excuse me, Virginia took an early shot. They do get the backup. Got mixed up on which way we're going for a moment as the sun dies down a little bit here at Klockner. Still the perfect conditions. Ender lead, brings the short stick, has the matchup. Underneath, just big man go through. No one's stopping him there. He makes it a 7-goal lead. You need to bring help with Ender lead going to the cage against a shorty. Coming up above, Sunderland. Good skip. Step down goes wide. Walsh. Firing from up high. Balsamo. Long goal line extended. The transfer helping out on the offensive end. Sunderland, 20-plus goals already this year on the run, and it's Colsey. He's got a hat trick. 13-5, Virginia extends the lead. Can see the Cavaliers gaining confidence as this game goes on, and now in the third quarter, it is 4-0 in favor of Virginia. Just a 20 turnovers for Utah on the game. Kaloji and Schroeder both have 3 caused turnovers. That shot from Robertson soars wide. Robertson again. Sidearm rip. As he moves upfield away from the cage. 12 minutes, now 29 seconds to go on the shot clock. Robertson again. This time it works. Try again. And Utah gets back on the board. Makes it 13-6. And to give the official word, Utah happy to have the man up. There's a cross check. It's going to be full time. We'll get a 1-minute penalty. And the thing about this team for Virginia is they have one of the best man-down units in the country, but they will have to do it without Ben Weyer, who ends up in the box. Six on 5. It's the man advantage. Down low. Great play by Utah. And Virginia gets up their first man down goal in some time. White finds the back of the net for Utah. We got a 6-goal game with 9:18 to go in the fourth. Class in the ACC, top 3 in the country by Inside Lacrosse. He slipped, so Lenscold and the Utes can take it back. (17 of 21 on clears today against one of the best riding teams in the country, top 20 in opponent clear. Goes high. UVA defender came over to help out. Hidden ball, still with Robertson. Now for Faulkner, who started off well, but has been held without a goal since, and there it is. He heard the call, so he answered. Faulkner gets a hat trick. He's got 3, 13-8 in the fourth. Now Derringer crossing over the top. Seeing more time as the game goes on. 4:10 left. Balsamo now. Dodging on the short stick once again. Turning. Lenscold was ready. He's got 13 saves now. Both goalies in double figures. Both have shown out. We've had back-to-back goalie clashes at Klockner. Albany, Landon Whitney had a fantastic game as well, setting a career high in saves. Noon's at 14. Millen keeping it away from Pavetta. Led all D1 freshmen as that saved by Lenscold and the putback. Sunderland gets the garbage goal to make it 14-8. Back up to a 6-goal lead for Virginia. Here's Millen, classic question mark. Lenscold was ready, and this is just and Overly. Two comes quick. Overly, nice dodge. Low, goes wide. Backed up. First there's White. Overly tries the question mark. Didn't get above goal line, extended quite enough. Seeing some different players in now for Virginia. Malachi Jones, junior from McDonough, 55 there. Tommy Snyder, one-on-one defender inside. Now Utah adds a marker. We're back to a 5-goal game. McNamara gets his second. And now we'll see Noons check out as a lot of the backups come in for Virginia.